2, 1. Well, we're live. We're finally back at it again with our D&D adventure. It's been so long. We blame Patriot this time.
It's all his fault.
It is. Mr. I'm gonna sign up for soccer on our scheduled day.
Yep.
He's gonna own up.
Last time we blamed Charlatan, or was it me?
It was both of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were dying at one point, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
At one point, he was dying.
One day was a religious holiday. Then another day, Byron was sick, and then I got sick. So it was just like this wombo combo of bullshit.
Yeah, but now it's just your fault, and it's changed days. We have to play on Wednesday for a while until Patriot gets his act together. Anywho,
did y'all even play last Sunday? Because it was like made of the ice.
Last Sunday?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Honestly, because I had to skip that day because I was doing something else entirely.
Well, last Sunday was Christmas.
Joey fucking booked himself for a day that he booked himself for when he was already booked for the day.
Yeah.
It
was.
Get someone else to manage your schedule for you.
Yes, someone buy this man.
Be like, I have to check with my planner. Pay me $1 a month, and I will manage your schedule for you.
Honestly, but please God help me.
Anywho,
just say I need to check with my planner. And then call me and be like, hey,
people will get
am I booked for 4 p.m. Sunday?
My people will reach out to your people if I'm available.
But like, only if I'm allowed to shit talk you to whoever I need to talk to. So it's like, if I have to call your boss, be like, no, Joey actually can't go to soccer because he's stupid as hell and has a weekly engagement every single week on this day of the week.
What is it? It's a dungeon.
Oh, just stop there.
No context.
What I would probably tell him is it's a...
Caleb, you lowered your camera and then you're still like you're fucking
still gobbling.
Part of it is the shoulder shrug. Part of it was my camera slowly slid back.
I love how just the slow.
I forgot to put my background back on. My room's a mess.
But we're back. It's happening again. Last we left off, we killed a dragon. But I'll let our lovable DM Phoenix Lich take it away from here.
You harvested said dragon, but you are still in the general vicinity of a dead dragon.
Yes.
I would like to roll. I would like to make a perception check, please.
No.
2 people can roll perception, investigation, or survival.
Is that like 2 per skill, or just 2 people can roll any of those?
2 people from the party.
I'm gonna do an investigation, or if anyone is actually proficient in any of the skills that he just said, because I'm not in any of them.
I'm proficient in 2 of them.
Perception.
I have perception and survival.
I'll set this one out. I just remember we needed to look, so I was trying to initiate.
I got a high wisdom. But you also have a high wisdom, don't you?
Me?
Yeah, I'm rolling survival.
Yeah.
You're trained in perception with a high wisdom.
No.
Okay, Byron, you have a white shirt, and I didn't know that at first, and I was like, Byron.
So wait, it was Byron in
Oh, it's
Wyatt,
you.
Or...
You,
I
roll perception.
I roll survival.
I'm trained in perception, but I was like, I'll let someone else roll.
My survival is a nat 20 for a total of 25.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, I'm having rolls like I did the other day.
Joey can't roll no more.
No, I can't.
Hey man, at least you're not rolling like Byron was the other day.
Yeah, dude. It was like either really good or just straight nat ones.
That's still pretty good, but that's
Byron,
literally mostly just pluses here. But that puts it
Byron.
at 13.
Not the worst.
No, but it was the worst roll.
That beats the passive of most NPCs.
It was a nat 5 is what that was.
Wow.
No. Compensated.
Worse.
My passive is 15.
So, alright, here's what you see. We'll start with Joey, because he had the lower roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Okay. So besides where the dragon ran around to attack you, there's a lot of dragon like tracks around this general area.
Mm-hmm. Around what area?
Like
the one we're in.
The reason it's not on the world map. But you see, like, he took the croc, ran over here to the tree, and started munching over here. But there's a lot of foot traffic from the dragon up and down the bank. Crack, you notice that there's like a hill over like in this area, and there's a lot of tracks coming right around here, going to other places, but it's like focusing here in the water line.
I see.
What does Scrack wish to do?
Scrack will request that Talbar and Enzo at least watch Scrack's back from the surface as Scrack investigates this area.
Okay, because I will remind you that Enzo, as of right now, is pretty fucked.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I will do it, buddy. Old pal, chum of mine. I got your back.
Right. How the fuck could he be? He took a goddamn healing potion from me.
Oh man, I'm pretty bad
12
too.
out of 51 health.
We're all pretty bad actually, except Vaughn.
Scrack's all right.
Yeah. What is it?
I mean,
you're actually at max.
Oh, it's not showing that for me for some reason.
I didn't get touched at all.
Scrack took a short rest.
Unscathed.
I thought, yeah, we took a rest. That's right.
You all had time for
we did do that though.
You had time for a short rest if you were not participating in the harvesting of the dragon.
I was not.
Right.
Scrack was, but very loosely.
I don't remember, but I'm gonna go with what we got here.
Vaughn?
Yeah.
You added level up health, or are you still at 36 to 36?
I'm 42.
Okay. So yeah. So you're not quite at the healths that I'm looking at. But as a general rule of thumb, Enzo's still probably looking a little fucked.
Let me
he was football spiked into the ground.
Also forked.
You were stabbed through the torso as well. No, it's the leg. He stabbed you through the leg.
No,
I still have.
Were you nibbled on as well?
Yeah.
We should totally take a big nap.
We all probably should totally take a big nap, but there's something cool over here that's cracked.
I don't like those words from a DM.
Enzo's just down. Enzo's just like, I'm having the time of my life. I live.
Yeah, no, Scrack, I'll be joining
Enzo has ranged attacks, and Scrack doesn't really trust magic.
Yeah, I got.
Other than druidic magic.
Yeah, you know, fuck me.
Yeah, fuck you. Over there.
It's not you. It's just everything you do.
It's not you as a person. It's you as a fighter.
No, it's not you as a person. It's you as a person.
it's just your whole being.
Yeah, Scrack will wiggity wah over here.
I'll wiggity wiggity to do the same. Cover his wet back.
I'm not even on this much.
There you are.
You're
right below the dragon.
right here.
Oh.
Apparently, Enlarge was cast on you in the middle of that movement.
I'll do that.
Just a wee bit.
Alright, Scrack. Upon entering the water, you can see like 10 feet into the water line. There's an underground tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Can Scrack stealth in? You never know if there was like a mate or if it was part of a brood or what.
You may stealth in.
Alright. Scrack has advantage on stealth in water.
Guilty boy.
I love the idea. We're gonna be watching for Scrack, and all of a sudden Scrack's gone, and we're like,
No.
He's dead.
Very weak rolls, but 14.
Okay, you get in there.
All right. So you said about 10 feet into the water line. So like right here-ish, there's an underground tunnel.
So,
Does the tunnel go this way?
The tunnel goes back underground, and it seems to be where that hill is.
I see. The hill was over here, so the tunnel will go like vaguely like this.
Well, I meant, like the hill's over here. Like it's a big hill, just not a tall hill.
Oh, this whole area is just like a big old.
Like we're on the hill.
Yeah, you're on the hill.
For anyone who's particularly keen-eyed, they might still see the dragon corpse from here.
Yeah. If you like squint and like huddle down a little bit to be underneath the tree line.
If you have that 1 feet that completely ignores partial cover.
Yes.
It's me.
Nice.
Royalties?
What is it, Skulker?
Why did me like that?
Your ranged spell attacks ignore half and 3/4 cover.
Yeah. It could be flavored as being keen-eyed or having really manipulative spells, but I think either way, I think it's fair enough to say. In any case, Scrack will venture into the tunnel and take like a very rough, like Scrack will crawl along the ceiling of the tunnel.
Okay.
And like try to do a very loose lizard folk rendition of measuring how long the tunnel is until there's air, if there's ever air.
It's about 10 scracks until the tunnel starts going up, like into the hill area, and then you reach an air pocket.
That's our form of measurement. 10 Scracks.
So it would not take like several minutes to get there.
No.
Then what does Scrack see from below the surface of the air pocket first?
You see a bunch of skeletons and partially eaten corpses.
Ooh.
Animals and people adjacent things.
What a wasteful little scamp this guy was.
You also see like banners and like armor and loot that all have the same general look about them. And it reminds Scrack of the boats that attacked.
So this guy just picked off the floating refugees, one might say.
That's one way Scrack could interpret it.
Scrack will interpret it this way.
Alright, and say, does Scrack have insight?
No.
Then Scrack can interpret it that way. But one thing you will notice is one of the, like, what Scrack initially thought was a corpse, is not a corpse.
There's one living person?
Yeah.
What?
Partially eaten living person?
Well, you could say his name is Goner Malegis.
Nice. Nice.
And it doesn't necessarily look like he was eaten, because, like, he's not bleeding. Like, he's not, like, an immediate... He doesn't need immediate rescue because of his wounds. They might be infected. But it almost looks like the dragon intentionally, like, mutilated this man so that he would survive after these legs were gone.
Dope. You'd love to see it. Scrack will just prepare a javelin.
Okay.
And approach.
Alright. The man, upon seeing Scrack, will initially be like, "Oh, thank the heavens, another person," and then he'll see Scrack as like a lizard person and go, "Oh, fuck. Just kill me already."
It will be a mercy. Does he resist?
No.
Like being attacked? Okay, then Scrack actually will just mercy kill this dude.
Alright.
Ask him some questions.
Yeah, for sure. Scrack don't ask questions.
Fair
Kills. Ask questions later. He casts Speak Death. Anything of notable interest?
Yeah, he seems to have like a captain's badge on his armor.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
It was the enemy before.
Could I say that I've telepathically linked with Scrack?
No.
Or he just disappeared into a tunnel?
No, I'd say it's fair enough, because Scrack, like, we were all grouped up whenever Scrack asked to have someone watch his back.
Yeah.
Okay, Scrack did ask for you to watch his back.
Well, I don't ask for him to watch my back, but I asked for people to watch my back.
Yeah, so like as we're looking, I'm just like, it's been a little bit of time has passed. I'm just gonna like link in and be like, hey man,
checking on the baby monitor.
Yeah, exactly.
The
like,
Scrack monitor.
Good? Haven't heard anything from you yet.
Scrack's munching on a human. No, I'm kidding.
You hear bones crunching.
In the mind. It is telepathic, it's not audio. So Scrack in his brain's like, nom nom.
Yeah. I mean, what else
like
do you think goes on inside Scrack's head whenever he's eating? It's the sound of eating.
It's the sound of water.
Obviously.
In my head.
Scrack will just...
The sound of water in Scrack's brain.
Scrack will just report, it is safe to approach. Unless a smooth skin is allergic to the seawater.
I'm like, alright, Enzo.
Maybe a little bit trouble for me.
Seawater. You keep watch. Me and Talbar go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think Talbar should.
I'll be staying here.
Oh, yeah.
I just look at Vaughn. I'm like, Talbar really can't swim, Vaughn. He can sink.
He can walk.
Of course I can swim. I'd rather stay here.
Oh, you can swim? No, go ahead, Talbar. Go ahead.
No.
Talbar, you are 100% aware that you and all of your people cannot swim.
He's saving face, though. It's not he can't swim. It's
just don't talk about it.
Not to.
I've seen a dwarf swim before.
As a people, we don't talk about it.
Dwarves 100% can swim, but they don't like
the dwarf definition of swimming is a little different.
Dwarves
is just synonymous.
It's it.
Swimming and holding your breath.
Swimming is any movement underwater.
Yeah.
Any movement.
And that counts as sinking.
Flailing counts.
So
no, sinking. You can't even flail. Yeah.
Well, then if Enzo's like crippled ass wants to come along.
Enzo's gonna flip a coin.
Hey man, there will only be one crippled man, not
coin, I'd go down into the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Enzo goes against his better judgment.
Alright, both of you, I'm gonna need an athletics check.
I'm gonna drown, dog.
Natural 20.
Damn. Alright, Enzo, give it to me.
I'm not the strongest, man. 14.
I'm almost as good as Scrack.
16.
Oh, that's enough. Because it's only 10 Scracks long.
Yeah.
Only 10 Scracks.
Only.
This doesn't feel nice against my wounds, though.
No, it is not. Because, like, it's not salt water, because this is a lake. But this is lake water. And lake water is gritty.
In the worst ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's actually probably worse to put your wounds in lake water than ocean water.
Oh, most definitely.
But does that matter to Enzo? No. It's the thrill of the adventure!
Alright, so y'all hop into this, like...
My ears.
Tunnel.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You go through the tunnel. You hop into this area where Scrack is.
Still underwater.
And
you can die.
It's most of the hill is like a little underground cave that's out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, there's a bunch of like mostly eaten corpses. There's some loot, like banners and armor from the Romas Navy / Army. And there's a newly dead guy.
Newly dead, nice.
Greg will vaguely point around the cavern with the currently bloody javelin. Skrak has discovered rations.
Oh.
Good job, Skrak.
This dragon was wasteful.
I think those are all yours, buddy. What's with the bloody javelin, friend?
This one was the enemy.
He doesn't have any legs.
Was he alive?
This one was breathing.
Oh. I guess there's a mercy.
It also requested death.
That's very kind of you.
I lean over to Vaughn. I'm like, note to self, don't ever lose your legs near Skrak.
Or ask him to kill you, because he'll do it.
If one asks Skrak
Lesson
for
learned.
killing, Skrak will not choose the number of the dead.
Lesson learned. This Skrak is a man of his word. You ask him to kill you, he'll do it.
Say one thing about Skrak. Say that he's a man of his word.
Yep.
A lizard of his word.
No, Skrak's the man. Y'all are smoothskins.
So, do you search the bodies?
Yeah. I was already searching as soon as I got in there.
With his eyes.
Yeah.
He did a little elevator look at all of them. He said, loot.
I'm a little goblin when it comes to loot.
Alright, on the freshly...
do a goblin initiative.
On the freshly dead guy is what appears to be like a journal.
I start reading it.
I'm the one
He
specific.
said it appears to be a journal. I thought there is one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey, hold up.
What?
Is it not, like, pitch black in here?
No.
With, like, glowy crystals and shit?
Not quite that. The dragon has, like, one puddle area where he gathered, like, the lamp oil and has just, like, a basin of oil that's, like, lit.
An extremely rudimentary brazier.
Yes.
Are the
yeah.
dead bodies of the old continent soldiers, do they look like Navy or Scouts?
Some of them look like the scouts. Some of them look like heavy infantry.
But land troops overall.
Yep.
And I got a bloody journal from the captain corpse.
I have the bloody journal.
I specifically said I was like looking through the captain first. You were just like, I want all the loot.
You got a lot of bodies to cover, Enzo.
Yeah.
He only has one.
No, I want that journal. Give it to me, Caleb.
Skrak decides who wins.
Even though the
By right of combat.
it's like, hey, it's like, yeah, you get a bloody journal, but it's not the journal he was describing.
That's even better.
You get I know exactly what bloody journal you get. You get all the love poems.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Give me that one.
Alright, you have that one.
Oh.
It was the quartermaster. It was the quartermasters. So like half of it is like basic, like we have this much rations, this much water, this much like swords, this many spare spears. But then like in like the side ledgers are like increasingly better love poems. Dude, like at the beginning of the journal, they're like kind of bad.
Oh my
like,
god.
Your hair reminds me of summer hay, and you're like disgusting. But then like nowadays, you're like, man, this guy's got game.
I'm gonna use his poems.
You look at the body, and he's like,
as a wordsmith,
has half a face, is missing most of his flesh, and you're like, this guy
has. You write poems in that condition?
I'm gonna use his poems on some people, the better ones, not the old ones.
Okay.
Use them on Skrak.
I'll use the old ones on Skrak. Gauge his reaction.
Skrak has no hair.
I meant your scales.
But anyways, for a quick total of like notable stuff you find, there's a pile of effed up swords.
Just in general?
I'm gonna say Enzo's keeping a tally. Because this is just the general shit in the cave.
Are you writing this down, or do you want me to write this down, Enzo?
I'll write it down.
Alright.
Since you said Enzo instead of Jeffrey, I just get a mental image of Enzo like crouching next to a corpse, just fucking throwing loot behind him from his pockets. And you're like, do you want to write this down or do you want me to? And Enzo's like, and then picks up the bloody journal of poems and is like, I'll write it down. And starts crossing shit off from the other guy's ledger.
Like, fine, I'll keep inventory.
Things that you probably won't use, but I'll tell you in case y'all want to have some dumb ideas later. There's a pile of broken swords.
Dude, that's the most valuable material right there.
I know what to do with those swords. All right, continue.
All right.
Stab them into a map on a table.
Mm-hmm.
There's 7 badly damaged uniforms. 3 damaged uniforms. And 1 legless captain's uniform.
You can wear the captain's one, you just gotta be shirt cocking it.
Right?
What
do I find on the captain?
His uniform. Without the legs.
His journal.
Mm-hmm.
His money pouch, which is surprisingly or not surprisingly kind of light.
Well, does
I love
like his gear, his gear, like sword and shit.
I love the idea of Vaughn's like trying to get like the packs, his journal, and all of a sudden Enzo's just undressing the captain. And...
He's like, I'm putting all the clothes.
Someone's gotta undo your belt, buddy.
Yeah, I'm putting.
Is there like a badge or like
There's knots on his shoulder.
Token? I take the knots.
All right.
Yeah, because you said something about a captain's badge whenever I was stabbing him.
Yeah. Like, captain's mark. It's like a it's bands, but they have some like rare metals attached to it to make it actually worth something, and not just something easily copyable by other people.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
All right.
Also good to sell for a burial in a foreign land.
Yep. Unfortunately for him, he won't get buried. He will sooner or later become scratch shit.
And then buried.
By the wind.
What? Are you saying Scrack's uncivilized and doesn't bury his shit like any other man would?
No, just Scrack just shits into the wind and the wind takes it away.
Just pulls it right out.
That's the dragon's blessing.
Now
Oroshi's like, I did not expect this one.
Who gave him this?
Maybe Orochi did expect this one. I don't know.
Orochi's just looking at his heads. Who gave him this? And all of them are like, wrong dragon, not us. But
there's just the drunk dragon. I did.
He does have a ring on his left hand.
He was married?
Yes. It is a wedding ring. But it is magical of some kind.
Ooh!
I take that.
Everybody, just for like notes purposes, because it's been a while, double check that you updated your proficiency bonus. Should be 3 now.
Beyond is always updated.
Mine is not.
It's beyond updated.
Wow, bro. Yeah, we were on top of that right away. That was like the first thing I did.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, you're level 5. Do it. Do it now.
It's important.
Especially for you, extra attack.
Yeah, baby.
Right, that's right.
I'm just better at hiding.
Hey, 3rd level.
Yeah, no skills, just stealth.
Just stealth.
So,
Okay, so magical ring. Is there any semblance of wealth?
as I said, like his coin purse is surprisingly light.
Like,
Well,
are there rich people here?
surrounding, yeah. Is there a aristocracy in here?
Starting to sound like a room.
Are there any sugar bone daddies?
Yeah.
No, but it does seem the dragon took most of the money he could fish out and made a bed out of it.
So there's a bed of wealth.
There's a bed of wealth.
With, like, loose, flaky dragon scales and other waste dispersed in there.
Yeah.
While Enzo is, I'm gonna walk up.
Ooh, look,
Enzo.
a silver coin.
Just
Nope,
like,
that's a scale.
Is he just like grabbing all these clothes and stuff? I'm like, hey, can I have your bag of holding so I can start shoveling gold into it?
I'm just in the middle of undressing someone. Sure, you can have it.
Like, a shirt half off.
Yeah, of this corpse. It's like,
So it's, like, really awkward to let go with one hand.
All right. Do you promise
hold his arms up?
at nighttime you'll take out the coin and count it?
Yes.
Drac will.
All right.
I just spent a day dissecting and harvesting a monster. You don't think I'm not gonna count every single one of those coins?
Y'all
Yes,
find.
yes.
And this is mixed gold, silver, and copper, but I just want to give you the total gold value, okay?
Okay.
221.
oh wow.
221.
21. Because fuck you. And splitting it evenly.
Caleb just
I mean,
hates us.
21 divides evenly into 7.
And also, technically,
You each get a part, and then you give your driver the 3 parts. Because it's your driver, your Drake, and his little buddy.
We're down all the math for him.
I mean,
Oh,
the
we
driver
are on
got
the
paid
phone?
ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
did.
yeah.
He got paid up
Yeah.
front.
Assuming we take, well, I
He's
think
making profit regardless.
I think it was a certain amount of days, though, exactly, though, that we paid him for.
It was.
It was the
I, think,
amount of time
I wrote it down
that
for
we,
168 days, is what I have written here.
We each
That's
get,
a weird
Yeah, it's very
mode of
specific.
business in the way that, like, travel can just take longer.
we each get 55 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
I think because he gave us a, I think he gave us like a per day rate.
Basically, yeah.
Also, when we get back, Talbar's fish ale will be ready.
Ooh.
Yep, you're not wrong.
This is true, Talbar.
We'd be looking forward to trying it.
I love how Talbor's not even there, but Scrack's like, this is true, Talbor.
It was carryover with the
I mean,
connection
Talbar is
bond.
not talking to the dirt.
he just dug a little hole.
Hey,
All right.
Scrack.
Are
Like
you?
the legend of, what's the dude who yelled about Midas's donkey ears in the dirt?
What? I don't know.
What?
Okay, never mind.
Thanks for pulling that one out of your mummy.
It's a Greek myth. King Midas was cursed with donkey ears. Some dude could not keep that secret after seeing them, so he dug a hole in the earth and yelled it into the hole.
That's funny.
I don't remember that at all.
And it came back to bite him in the ass. Because of course it did.
I'm assuming because this is Greek, is literally.
I mean, maybe. King Midas had ass ears.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna find this name. It's gonna drive me insane. But you go ahead.
are you trying to read the bloody journal now, or are you trying to read it whenever you got like sunlight?
I'll read it in. You know what? I'll skim through it real quick.
Okay. Well, first off, on the inside cover, it seems to be a gift from his wife. and it's addressed to Valkyrian.
That name sounds familiar.
That was the name that the dragon said his name was.
Oh.
It's to Valkyrian?
Yeah.
Dang, the dragon.
It's like from Agatha. Love is like love Valkyrian.
Okay. Surprise, surprise. A dragon's a liar.
What a silly guy.
Okay. What else? Is that it? It's just a...
At first it's like normal, like
Day 17.
mission briefings, and eventually it turns into like, oh, apparently we're going on a huge trip. Me, my men, battalion this, we're forming up to become the 10th Legion, and the 10th Legion is going upon the Black Wolf. And we're sailing with this navy, and our goal is to land on this new land, supposedly, that exists, and to make a base of operations.
Man, you know what's funny?
What?
We'll never know. His wife will never know. He just went missing at sea.
Could have.
Such is the plight of a sailor.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's not funny, but it's like, it's not like we could tell her.
You're not wrong.
Like, this is just sad now that I'm realizing.
I mean, you're not, because you haven't read it yet.
Oh, no. Enzo doesn't care. Jeff cares.
He read it from the back of the book.
And then eventually it turns into like the supreme like general thought it would be a good idea to bring a fucking fang dragon as like a beastie to release on the enemy, but the thing had a vendetta against the people that were kept to watch it, and kidnapped his ass and stole him away from like the compound they were making.
Oh. Wow.
And then proceeded to keep snatching his men when they went on patrols, and would like make him watch him eat his men.
Fuck yeah.
And then would also make the guy like teach him how to say things.
This dragon was a menace, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Byron got its meat now.
I mean, Byron's info that he got from the Arcana check was like, yeah, the gods don't even like this dragon.
Yeah.
But they hated it so much that it made the dragon good again.
Kinda. They were like, we curse you. He's like, what's my curse? It's like badass upgrades, no breath attack.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
And he's like, how is this a punishment? It's like, we don't know.
Do I think that because like I remember sending a letter back about a like possible compound. Am I thinking this is like the same place? And is there maybe a description of or coordinates?
There's like life on the compound from his point of view.
Yeah.
But there's not exactly like, here's a detailed map of exactly where we landed and how big our compound is or how many men there are. But like, if you were to research this journal, you might be able to like infer some more details about it. But you said a quick glance.
I'll probably do that later tonight.
All right.
After counting all of the gold.
All right.
Because who needs sleep?
Valar. You hear wheels approaching.
Hey, Joe, can you move your camera over a little? This way? Yeah. You're kind of like on the edge. Like over
It was
here.
like sliding away.
It's like, it's like, Joey, come back.
Waddle.
Come back, Joey. Come back.
To the very next day.
I be hearing wagon wheels.
Yeah.
Perhaps of our wagon that we rented.
What direction?
From where your wagon was supposed to be.
Oh. Is he leaving us?
It's coming to you.
He's approaching.
Oh, okay.
Dalvar's ears don't work, right?
He's approaching and he has like a look on his face like where's the others?
Oh, they went for a little swim in it.
From on the water.
They went for a little dive.
He's like, oh, well, get him?
He walked
Something
past
wrong?
A little bit. A little bit.
Carnivore in the woods.
There'll be a lot of people coming.
Okay, and what kind of lot of people? We talking angry ones, happy ones, both?
Oh,
That's a weird situation.
Beastmen with weapons.
Oh.
Oh, it's my guy.
Why would your guy walk out here to get assassinated by you?
Because he thinks he can kill him first.
Why would your guy know that you're coming to assassinate him and come out here to kill you?
Well,
Let the boys.
Other people have their sources too.
Yeah, dude.
Let
also,
the boys know they be coming.
How?
Also, that's all.
I told Vaughn to let him know.
Vaughn was with Scrack.
Wait, what?
He
I thought-
mentally connected with Scrack. Vaughn's in there.
Oh, I thought he just mentally connected.
No.
No, we
Oh.
mentally connected, and Scrag told him it's safe to approach, and he's like, "Alright."
Oh shit, then who's up here with me?
Nobody.
Just
No
Enzo?
one.
The wagon.
What do you mean, Enzo? I swam to get my bloody poem. Book. A bloody
Dalvar's
poem.
just been looking out in the field, just like, nice. Hey, where did everyone go?
Also, Caleb, my guy could just be on his way to pee on the wall again.
Well,
You're not wrong about that. He could be doing some public indecency.
That's literally what they told me when I asked about it. I was like, oh, he attacks people, he pees on the wall. It's like, what?
He's overall just disrespectful.
Is this
quite a
inking
predicament.
of skin an art that any smooth skin can perform?
I tell the driver, it'd be looking like it'll just be you and me today.
What does Crack
This
ask?
little party.
Vaughn,
Yes.
is this inking of skin an art that any smooth skin can perform?
Technically, yes.
Technically, in what way?
I mean, it might not necessarily be good just from anyone, but
I can
it's
do
kind of- It's like an acquired skill. But
Like tracking.
anyway,
I have the skill.
Enzo can ink skin.
Yes.
Do I believe him?
Roll me what you need to roll, Jeffrey.
Hey,
Scrack will just take it. Scrack will just believe it.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Is there enough shrubbery around here that I can cover up an entire wagon?
Byron.
My immediate answer is fuck no.
Yeah, that's about fair.
My
immediate answer.
prolonged answer is with enough time, yes.
How far away did I hear them? Well, I only heard the wagon, so I didn't hear them.
You only heard the wagon. You didn't
How
hear
far? Driver, how far away do they be?
What's the driver's name?
I
we
will say
definitely
about,
know by now.
I know all
I'd
his
say about
payment
half
map, but
an
not his name.
hour. I'd say about half to maybe a full mile behind me.
So like a couple minutes. Like
Yeah.
couple.
By the way, Vaughn, that's a 26 if you want to beat that.
I didn't.
I didn't. All right,
Scrack
cool.
did it.
The party, Scrack just believed from the bottom of his heart.
I don't trust your work, but I guess you do tattoos.
I do.
Scrack.
Again, technically anyone can.
They could.
Enzo says that re-emphasizing the Scrack. Anyone, including Enzo, could. But not all of them are good, including Enzo.
Scrack thinks it would be good to have the scars back.
Sponsor us.
You just want to tattoo. I mean, we just give you scars, dog.
Scrack would not trust one to take a weapon to Scrack's flesh.
You do have the ritual knife.
Oh.
That is literally made to make ritual scarring. Back to Talbar.
Back to town.
Alright.
Realistic self-harm.
I'm just gonna stand on the wagon,
Okay,
power
The thing
pose,
is,
with sword out, and just wait.
Eventually,
Scrack has learned in this new world that scars are temporary.
in this new world,
He wants them tattooed.
So Scrack wants them tattooed so that they won't be removed by healing magic.
I can tattoo you. We just gotta get a tattoo kit, and I got you, Scrack.
Alright, so what happens?
an arrow lands on the ground before you. There's a note.
Oh, okay. Then guess I get to hop down and get that. No, I tell driver, read that, and I continue to hold the sword.
You hired him. What's his name? You have it written down.
Gilbert.
It was Gilbert, right?
I don't fucking know.
Was it Gilbert?
No, I feel like it started with a G or a J.
It's Gilbert. That's a
Gilbert now.
Yep.
Nope.
All right.
Gilbert.
As
Get
the stream
me that
knows,
message.
the second I say that name, if they don't write it down, it's subject to change.
That's the best part.
The funny part is I keep going through my Google Docs and I keep finding an NPC's name list for stream.
Yeah, because I started it and no one helped me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a shared.
Yeah, I shared it with
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh yeah.
I
Anyways.
watched-
Well, write
I
it
watched
down. Gilbert, our cart driver. Someone, please.
Everyone has
Yeah,
that.
I'm busy right now, so someone should do that. I'm about
to
to.
know Gilbert's name.
I'm dealing with things right now.
So Gilbert grabs the arrow and hands it to you, and tied onto it with rawhide type of strands as a piece of leather that's in a complete gibberish that you don't really understand how to read.
Ah, nice. Do you be understanding this, Gilbert?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really? What am I
It's-
saying?
It's the savage tongue, all right.
Oh, that's the words I love to hear.
I love.
If I know my letters right, this one's a J sound.
Ah,
I love how Gilbert is also a dwarf, so you can't even send Gilbert to go get us.
I'm going to assume it says we would love to help you with your friends underwater. That's what
Well,
it
that's
says.
how it would sound in the savage tongue.
Ah,
But then you have to translate it to a proper language, like Dwarven
proper indeed.
or Goblin. Or... I guess those are really the only ones.
Yeah, that's about right.
Giant is okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just okay. All right.
He shares an alphabet with a good, proper language like Dwarven. And this is as he's saying these moderately questionable shit. You feel like he's about to go into a tirade about how other languages and therefore their people just don't really deserve anything underground. And then all of a sudden a group of the savages come out of the woods.
Oh, there goes.
Hi, friend or foe?
Hey, hello, say I.
I repeat.
Vaguely during our looting process, right?
One of them points at you, points at his weapon, and drops it.
The mic drop. He just roasted the fuck.
That's a hard bargain. But hold shield and drop sword.
All right.
Stabs with the shield.
That's right.
Joke's on you. It's a charge. There's a spike on it. Ah.
This is honestly the best. I'm over here looting, like taking uniforms, looting broken swords, reading a love poem, while Talbor is over here struggling with communications.
Anyone that's inside the cave, roll me perception with disadvantage.
All right, I got this.
Perception. You said anyone or everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
I said anyone, but I meant everyone.
Okay.
Sorry.
19.
17.
Disadvantage? But god damn.
17 and 19.
Oh wait. 17.
30, 19.
11.
All right, the 17 and the 19, you can hear, like, muffled and mumbled that there's other people besides Talbar above you.
You hear
How
muffled
done
Talbar
are we
noises.
The dirt's probably only, like, 4 feet thick above you.
Damn, that's some weird dirt.
Pretty whack.
Yeah,
dirt.
like, there's, like, columns of dirt. Like, this seems to be, like, where when the lake gets dry, it sucks the sediment out.
Yeah.
Leaving, like, these, like, not quite
Or like
sand.
when riptides happen.
Yeah. So, like, it's probably not the most...
So.
It's pretty big.
I was like, it could be as big as Lake Gallifrey, I don't know.
No, not nearly that big. No.
You know what'd be funny?
Lake Gallifrey's like the size of some countries.
Crawling up to the top of the cave and like digging through the dirt and popping out like a mole.
You'd have to be able to fly or levitate enough to dig right there.
I mean, Scrack's head's touching the ceiling.
Oh, let's just start digging up.
Oh shoot! I was going to be much taller.
No.
How did the fucking
swim
dragon
out?
get in here?
The
Good
dragon was taller than you, but, like, he just snaked his way
This
around.
little cozy hidey hole.
Yeah. He just, like, you know, like a cat with, like, boxes? How they'll kind of just slink around?
Scrack would still much rather go back through the water.
That's fair. Scrack would like the water.
I'm just gonna dig through.
Scrack's just like it. Basically Minecraft logic, like never dig straight up or straight down.
Alright. Scrack goes out through the cave entrance. You want to start digging? Roll me athletics.
Okay.
Alright, Scrack. In roughly 30 seconds, you'll get back to Talbar. So until then, Talbar.
Let's just start heading towards the exit if
Okay.
we gathered everything.
19.
Okay. Cool. Give yourself about 5 minutes and you'll dig a hole through the 4 feet.
That's enough for the
Excuse
talks
me.
to be happening.
I must ask a question for his own sake.
Yep.
It seems decently likely, but also decently unlikely, that these soldiers may have had a shovel.
You know, one of those love poems did talk about the standard issue trenching tool.
I look for that.
He wrote a poem
And
about a
Enzo
shovel.
has rifled through almost all of the pockets. And by almost all, I mean all the ones that were not digested.
Nothing looks like a shovel, but you did find what you assumed to be like a last resort hand-to-hand weapon, but upon further looking at it, it's kind of like a hand pickaxe, like a miniature one.
Oh, I start using that.
You cut your time down to 2.5 minutes.
Dude, that's gonna be in the middle of their conversation. I'm gonna pop out.
So Talbar, so like they're looking at you, like some of them still have their weapons out, but like not really like threatening you. But the one that talked to you earlier just keeps repeating like "et fet tehe mateya," and you're like,
Damn, did you watch Way of Water recently?
No.
It's really good though. I
watched Dancing with Wolves.
Nice.
I point at him and I'm like, "You drop."
He already dropped his weapon.
Wait, did he? I don't remember.
Yeah, he pointed at you and dropped his weapon.
That was the person next to him.
Gotcha.
He wasn't.
Now you bust out the coffee
guy,
grinder and you grind some beans.
But the guy that I did speak with,
that you're speaking with, he doesn't have a weapon. He has a staff covered in like bones and skulls.
Oh, that's more concerning. I don't like that.
If it helps you or does not help you, his eyes are red.
Let me just do an insight. I don't like that either. Let me do an insight check though. I have that. That's a proficient skill of mine.
It's a proficient. I know how to look at people and go, "Damn, they really not trustworthy."
They're really not trustworthy.
You are a shifty man.
What told you that? I think it was the baby heads on his staff.
And the red eyes.
Something. The water cleaned all of the drippy blood off of my new dragon vest.
You know,
and now it's just a dragon vest.
You're not completely wrong. I would also like to remind you that there still probably is some like silver fat that you need to get off of it.
That'll come off eventually.
I want you to know this.
Besides, it was made of the wing leather.
Okay, never mind. Not silver fat then.
Well,
this is going to be totally worth it when I come out.
5 insight.
5?
25.
Much different than 5.
Nice.
You have the feeling, maybe not that he's asking you for something, but like he's trying to ask you something. And then like eventually, like, he kind of just points towards the trees.
He said, "Exile yourself from these lands."
Vaguely in the direction of the dragon.
I like slowly reach down into my pouch.
Okay.
And I'll rip out the tongue of Valkyrian. I'm like,
yeah.
You want tongue?
Crack approaches.
You just hear
We want tongue.
You hear
Scracking out the wagon. So you just hear Talbar going. He rips out the dragon tongue and goes, "Tongue! You want tongue? Me want tongue. Tongue."
Scrack also just hears laughter from underground from Enzo.
The tongue would make a rightful gift.
But more importantly, you heard the last thing he said, which was, "Oh, did y'all kill the Silver Nightmare?"
In Primordial?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he pulled out the tongue, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, cool, yeah." I hope that removing the tongue killed the Silver Nightmare.
Scrag just rolls up with rockin' fucking dragon leather vest and like still covered in flecks of somewhat dried blood stuck between the scales. And Scrag's like, "Yes, it is us that killed us. Don't we have a name?"
This is friend. Me friend.
Did you figure that out?
No, we never did.
If y'all ever made a group name, y'all never told me.
No.
Okay.
We never made a group name.
I think we said we would do it on the trip, and we haven't.
We're just best friends.
Yes, it was these that has slain the dragon.
Squad's name is Best Friends.
Best duo.
That's how Enzo describes
There's no clarification on what the duo is, though.
It could be me and Enzo. It could
Little
be
did you know it was
Talbar
Gilbert and Little Buddy.
That's it.
Had nothing to do with y'all.
Yep, that's our name now. Best duo.
Or we could go Three Musketeers style and be like the two adventurers. Just be like 4 of us.
I mean, it's technically 8 of us.
They don't count.
There's only really one person.
I mean, factions.
They all
only
share.
only one faction knows that.
No. There's only one person in the party. That's Scrack.
Nice.
But yeah,
anyways, we'll figure that out later.
walks up and they're like, "Okay, cool. So y'all killed the Silver Nightmare." And Scrack was like, "We did kill the thing."
I'm putting that tongue back in my bag.
Remind me briefly, if you recall at all, did it? In what ways did it damage me?
It bit you over the shoulder chest area.
Okay.
It smacked you with its wing gust attack, but so that doesn't really leave a mark. And I think it stabbed you with its tail. I don't remember where, though.
Could you remind me how it damaged me? Oh, wait, it didn't.
You know,
Fucking magic casters.
I feel like we just ditch Vaughn the next combat.
Leave him in the cave.
I mean, you guys technically did.
No, I mean, like, pull the enemies towards you.
He kept you safe.
Run
Also, that
past
would
Vaughn.
require following a plan that we had previously set up. Which
But the monster
we failed
chose
to do
not to
every
follow.
Hey, we've only made...
It didn't fail to follow. You stopped moving towards the water. Both of you.
I had to save our boy.
And then
I was gonna get in between the monster and our squishy wizard.
Yeah.
I was behind a tree.
Behind a tree.
It had crawled on top of the tree,
It was being
looked
a
at you, and
coward.
said, "Hello."
Hello there.
And Scrack had gone further and gotten his attention, and he started moving that way.
And then y'all locked him down.
And then y'all just stopped, like on the coast, not even on the beach yet.
That's fine, because
Look,
Scrack got the cool Blaze of Chaos.
Enzo
maneuver
might have died.
With the Eldritch Claw.
I think Enzo would have died if that was not the case.
Hey,
but fair enough.
So
man.
fine. Enzo
If
died.
he dies to a well-crafted plan, that's an honor.
Also, if Enzo had died, he died fighting the dragon, dude. That's the best way.
Yeah, there's not really many better ways to go.
Hey, shut up here, Enzo. Try to help you out.
What happened to my brother? Oh, he died fighting a fuck-off dragon. Alright.
That's cool.
What kind of dragon was it? I don't know. It was hated by God, though.
It
has to count for something.
It was just a hateful bitch.
So what'd you guys do with his body? Scrack ate it.
Huh? Scrag was like, "This is how we honor the dead," and ate him. I tried to wrap him up, but Scrag was just like, "Delicious."
Scrack
He's
is,
already wrapped. Enzo is already wrapped in Enzo's own skin.
Scrack is also wearing his skull as a belt now.
His skull has a belt? What is your skull shaped like, dude?
Well, you see, it's just like the buckle part.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll take
That's
that.
acceptable.
belt buckle.
Just
okay.
like broke skull, rearranged fragments on leather to put the whole belt is covered in screws.
Full skull just like emerging from his belt buckle, like sticking out like 3-4 feet from his torso. Like it.
Yeah.
It's on the.
It's like on a stick.
Yeah. Yeah. Put it on a display rod.
On my fucking waist. Like a psycho. Okay, well, anyways, these beastmen are having a conversation with us.
Yeah.
I'm just digging a hole to get to you guys.
Oh, but Talbar, to answer your 25.
I just walk out the exit.
Oh, I did answer your 25.
You did answer my 25, yeah. We got good info from that.
Okay. Yeah. So, but they're like, all right, y'all. Basically, like, so what are you doing out here? Besides killing the Silver Nightmare.
Traveling.
To where?
To... Did I put it in my notes?
To the mountains.
Yeah, to the mountain first, right?
I mean,
No.
To go to my outpost.
We're going.
Alright,
the mountain?
That's a secret.
I will go
Yes.
to the world map now.
Nice.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Traveling here, right?
Yeah, all the way over there.
100%.
Yep, caught me.
Brazil.
First is
This wasn't the new lands we were talking about. This was
Dun dun dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're going here, right?
Yeah, you're going here first.
Right.
Yeah, because y'all literally just got to here after like your 5 days of travel.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
God damn.
Damn, they're really close.
Well, this red X is where you think they are.
Oh.
We don't travel very fast.
Well, y'all don't travel very fast whenever shenanigans happen.
You're like dragons.
We need to spend like, before we travel, we need to spend like a whole nother.
Because I said 5 days, but I think it was even less time than that. I think y'all were like on day 3 of your travels.
Might have been.
I mean, I think we're
But like we headed north of here because we're trying to fight the dude who pisses on the walls.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
the dude who
somewhere
pisses on the walls is somewhere between the white dot and the yellow dot.
That dude gets around.
So
He has
yeah,
to piss
how are
on
we gonna
both
hunt
walls.
this guy?
I mean, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Is like he has a huge area he travels. He just routinely comes back to the wall to say "fuck you."
Yeah, it would have been easier to just stick in the town and wait for him to come back and just kill him on
Back.
sight.
Ask the peoples if they know of the pissing man.
The piss man. PP piss man.
Wasn't he Scarface or something?
It's just like, what? I don't know how to answer that.
Y'all don't have a name for him because he yells at you in Primordial, and then y'all are like, I don't want to learn.
Would this tribe know of the PP Piss Man? The man who pisses on walls.
The Beast Man.
I didn't remove the PP Piss Man, but include the pisses on walls part.
Okay. I was ready for them to be like,
I just really
That-
wanted to say it in Scrack's voice.
that is a title that y'all gave him. God, imagine like y'all don't actually kill him, just that gets word back to his tribe, and they're like, dude, we can't follow PP Piss Man.
PP Piss boy. So man,
Like we can't follow that. Like that's not
they
a.
exile him.
That would be the best thing ever.
Dude, do you know about him or what?
But they're like,
What was his physical description again? He was one of the Beastman beasts.
yeah.
But like of what creature?
Do you remember your own quest, Jeffrey? Do you?
He was a coyote man coyote.
That is-
Panther.
Panther man panther.
Mhm.
We
I'm pretty sure.
did we get the name of their race of people? Like do we know they're called carnivora?
Yeah.
Okay. This was a panther carnivora, leading a small group of skirmishers.
It could be the current Razor Fist.
That's what his name was.
Brain, where can you go now, please?
You said the.
Oh, we were having another
current
Scrack
Razor
moment where he just stares off in the
No.
distance.
Looks odd.
Current.
Fist? So Razor Fist is the title.
Yeah.
If the current Razor Fist fits description, then this seems likely.
He does attack the walls. Not very successfully, but he does attack the walls.
This sounds more likely.
We are not on good terms with him. But
This group seeks to annihilate the current Razor Fist.
no.
No, this group.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like I'm getting close to getting out of this hole.
Just now you see a hand pop out of the ground.
I've just been there, right? Like,
Yep.
cool.
Which Enzo's better be the most filthy motherfucker around.
Yes.
Because the man was soaked head to toe in lake water for minutes. And
Hey,
it was
Enzo.
just like having dust and dirt.
Give us a good old con save, dog.
I need
Not
Jeffy.
choke.
No, I need Jeffy
Make a con save, IRL.
to make a luck guess.
A luck guess?
Yeah, I'm about to roll a d20, and you're going to tell me.
Exactly what number it is.
No.
Oh.
I'm going to roll, and then I'm going to give you 2 options. And if you guess those 2 options correctly, one of those 2 options correctly, it doesn't start collapsing in on you.
Oh, fuck. It was all fun and games until I killed myself.
Odd or even.
That's how it always goes, Jeffrey. It's all fun and games.
I gotta feel it real quick in my gut. Even?
All right. So you see a hand come out, and then you see like the surrounding 5 feet of dirt around the hand just collapse downwards.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Now roll me a con save
I
to see if you were breathing in or out when this happened, and
we
if whether or not you will be suffocating, or
Do
if
we suddenly
you
finally hear his true voice?
you hear his true voice go,
He screams.
"It's me, Enzo!" Hurrah! As about 1,000 pounds of dirt comes down.
14.
14?
I want you to know my gut when I said I was thinking even, and I had like this iffy feeling. It's like, I don't think you want to say even. I was like, no, I'm gonna say even.
Okay, so
Rough.
you're not suffocating.
You die.
You do take 5 bludgeoning damage.
That's okay.
dead
If your party helps you, we won't have to make this check again. If you just struggle vainly on your own, we might have to come back and see if we need to do this check
Can I
again.
use Mage Hand to help him?
Mage Hand has like a poundage weight of like 5.
I'm just gonna be like,
And by the way,
God, what was that?
No, it's
Enzo's
right
like
next
11
to you.
pounds soaking wet.
There's a 10-foot wide hole with Enzo's head, arm, and part of his chest sticking out of it.
still, it's gross.
Yeah. Hello, it is me, Enzo.
I grab him and pull him up.
All right. I'm assuming with a rope, because there's a collapsing, gaping hole.
Yes.
The earth
I
grew
used
in.
Mage Hand to loop it around his hand.
Enzo, me boy.
We love Mage Hand.
And then just pull him up.
Hello. I made my dramatic entrance.
Every single one of like the beast people that were nearby, like point their spears down at the hole, and like you hear them go like demon, and then they see Enzo and they're like, oh, it's just him.
I am already infamous amongst beast people.
Kind of, because y'all met these people before.
Oh.
These are the gnolls.
Oh, these are the ones that freaked
Yeah,
us out at night.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just whispered to Enzo as he's getting up, it's them again.
Oh.
It's again.
Do we want
It's again.
to slowly start making our way away?
Making our way downtown.
Also, would you
So-
like a drink?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you look like any photo from like the 1950s, where like a coal miner got out of like a
Yeah.
a cave in,
Just covered.
just covered in black. Like the only white is your eyes and your teeth.
Debatably.
That's debatable depending on his care.
I take care of my teeth.
Reached out to his dentist recently.
Oh yeah.
I meant like there could be dirt in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh. All we see is on Enzo is the darkness, the white of his eyes, and his yellow teeth.
Glowing yellow though.
The fire is spreading to the hole because of the makeshift brazier.
Oh no.
One must get rid of their evidence.
Anyways, they look at Scrack and they're like, do you need a place to stay the night? Halbar, you don't understand what they're saying.
I know.
Scrackle asks the Smoothskins, because they're the ones that are like, we don't want to sleep in the mud like civilized people.
Excuse me, I wake up in the dirt all the time.
Yeah, you're the most civilized.
We're in trouble
Well,
with that.
Talbar also kind of sleeps in the dirt. Just typically the dirt's inside a tent.
Dirt in the yurt.
The smoothest of smooth
The
skins.
dirt in the yurt.
That's right.
Yeah, Vaughn really is the smoothest of the smooth skins. Smooth brain, smooth.
Honestly, though, I can make myself look not like a smooth skin.
Indeed. You most scrawny lizard folk ever.
No, I have 16 strength.
Scrawny as fuck, though.
He's
All lizard
lean.
folks are 20 strength, kid.
He's lean. He's
Okay.
mean. He's a fighting machine. Magic comes out of his nip sometimes, but we don't mind that.
What? Hold on.
Also, a tailless lizard folk.
That's fair.
Besides
Got
that,
chopped
though,
off in a violent boating accident. In the Florida Keys, there's a speedboater.
Florida
oh,
Keys
no.
in this world? Yes.
It's
I mean,
right.
we have
it's,
gator people walking around. There has to be a Florida.
Yeah, it's right. It's right. What east of Romos is Florida.
I was gonna turn into a lizard person, but now I'm gonna turn into a crocodile man.
Same thing.
I'm saving that.
Scrackle turned to the Smoothskins, in particular Vaughn, apparently, and say, does this group require a place of rest?
I mean, we've slept with them before, so don't see why not.
Slept with them.
Enzo, did we tell them what happened last time? Or did we dream that? I can't ever remember.
Oh, we told them. They
Yep.
just ignored it.
Of course.
Vaughn just not remembering.
Vaughn's not remembering because he lives nightmares every night. So
Yeah.
one bad dream sight from y'all is not much of a difference to Vaughn. He had his own nightmare that night.
Yeah.
Scrack believes it,
pretty-
but it's normal.
And if I remember correctly, it was pretty profound.
Oh yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Oh, that's whenever you met the devil.
Yeah, exactly.
I do be needing a rest.
Scrack will turn to the Beast Folk and say, yes.
Oh, Talbar, I have a poem book now.
Cool.
It's not ruined.
Will we be drinking and reading tonight?
It was in the bag
Oh,
of
you're gonna have to do some real ass washing. How much dirt got dumped into your pet clothes?
That's alright. No,
That's what the people at the salon always say to me.
What?
What is the salon?
We're about to play the bathhouse, that's where we went.
Yeah, I remember. Just the fact that you were going to call out Talbar like that. Be like, Talbar's not just dirty. He got that filthy ass.
Dirty asses.
Dirty enough that the bathhouse people said, damn, that ass really do be dirty, though.
Out loud to him.
Yeah.
Out loud
once.
to him.
They had to change the whole bathhouse after Talbar left. Like, what the fuck?
They just tore the building down and put it back up.
Yeah, it's the fact that also Talbar just admitted to that. It's like, wait, hold up. What'd you just say to us?
They had to resubmit an application to be a business.
Under a new registered name.
Bro, oh god, you stank. You stanky.
I mean, you
So anyway,
as someone who grew up near lakes and ponds, you smell horrendous right now.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
yeah.
I smell perfectly fine. Prestidigitation.
Presto.
That's why the
He
dirt.
never,
He was using the
he
dirt.
never
to
minded
cover
do
his
that on the
must.
team.
He could do that for Enzo, but he doesn't.
But I
And
do.
would be squeaky clean immediately.
I don't presto Scrack because I know Scrack would be insulted. But I do presto Talbar because he got fucked up.
He still doesn't presto Enzo.
The guy covered in
He got
dirt.
himself
Enzo
inside.
dug himself out of a hole. He can do anything.
Yeah.
Wow, this
I
feels
pulled him out
uncomfortable.
so he didn't die.
Enzo,
And gave him a health potion and stood guard over his corpse.
Talbar's like, my beard is not as sticky as it normally is.
What happened to the snack?
You can be in some grime for a little longer.
Smells like home.
Damn.
Your home smells like a flaming dragon's den full of half-eaten corpses and dirt.
Yeah, my prison home.
Water.
The prison home. That's what it smelled like.
Your prison has a dragon?
Yeah, his name was Jeff.
Motherfucker. All right, so y'all travel for the rest. Y'all travel for the rest of the day, and then they set up camp with y'all. So y'all have a place to stay. They set up the giant food cooking fires like they did last time. You have meat.
Well, all the rations are ruined.
Insight check.
Meat.
Insight check.
On the meat.
All right.
I feel like that wouldn't be insight. I feel like that'd be nature.
You're not wrong. But are you talking to them and trying to ask them what the meat is?
I'm drinking.
Insight on the chef is more the accurate answer. Question there.
I mean, they treat it like any other meat.
I'm not going to ask. That'd be rude.
Hey, what kind of food is this? Fuck you.
That'd be rude. Sits there looking at the meat like.
Yeah, like I'll either politely decline if I think it's human, or I'll eat it.
Oh, that's right. They did do that last time.
What's the meat made of?
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. There's 2 meat lines.
Mm-hmm.
Do with that what you will.
Can I discern?
Yeah.
One smells beefy.
What would you like me to roll?
Yeah, one smells beefy, one
survival or nature.
I'm gonna open some of that honey mead. I'm gonna drink that.
I'm with you on that.
22.
Damn.
It also drives me nuts that y'all call it honey mead.
Yeah. That is
it's
dumb.
Orange.
It's orange mead, right?
Yep. Mead is honey.
Yeah.
Orange is the flavor added to the mead. One is most definitely long pig. And it's the one on the left.
I will telepathically tell Talbar and Enzo which line they want to eat meat from.
Alright.
You know what? I'll roll as well to determine which line Scrack wants to eat from.
Oof.
Alright, Talbar. Give me a basic intelligence roll.
Oh,
wait,
okay.
before you do that, do you immediately get food or do you wait?
I was gonna drink with Enzo, so I guess I would wait then.
Alright, then give me the intelligence check.
Oh no.
16.
We also
You can figure out what one's which.
A lot of intelligence.
I told them.
You did tell them, but
you didn't tell me.
We do remember now that Talbar is 8 intelligence.
Yeah, that's 14.
No. 14's good.
Yeah.
Then you remember that long pig is left. So right is the way to go.
Okay, cool. Cool, yeah.
Wait.
What?
Long
pig is what we call people food.
Yeah.
Being food made of people.
This is how Talbar remembers it. He goes, long pig, human meat.
Hey, Byron didn't under.
Oh yeah, no. That was a polite way that people referred to cannibalistic food. That's long pig.
Short pig is either pig or dwarf meat.
You know what's funny? He only technically uses our carriage driver. Like he's driven us, but he's also supposed to cook for us. The past 2 nights, he has not had to do that because we ran into the Beastman people. Beastman beasts.
And just getting over here pinching
and
pennies.
Now we've ran into the Knolls that are cooking for us.
Hey man, we have 6 months to go. He's gonna have plenty of opportunities to cook.
He does.
Yeah, don't let the man have a nice, easy vacation for the first couple of days for your months-long journey. So this man's not doing his job.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying, dude, he just chilled.
No. Enzo's bitching him out right now.
Nah, Enzo thinks he's making good money. Like, and
He's
if,
like, you know, I work for the Black Hounds.
and if he continues to do this, Enzo's gonna think this man's the perfect con guy. All he did, he promised he would make food, but all he has done is drive. And Enzo would respect him. Mad respect.
But
This guy's over here not even planning this out. He's just like, I'm the biggest con man.
Full on, like, kind of tangent, but very short. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently, and I was at the Goblin Camp, and I didn't remember that they just had, like, dwarf ribs on a spit. And I was like, ah! I was horrified. Because I was, like, hovering over the food, and I was like, oh, look, like, roast pork, dwarf rib. Wait a fucking second.
Wait a second.
Huh? Hold up.
That's a man right there.
man, right? That's just a man.
It's just a short man.
It's like, yeah, just like it'd be like dwarf torso, and it's like, ah!
God.
Wait a minute.
Horrifying. Horrifying.
Speaking of which, the night
Oh, no.
goes on without event, except for Enzo.
What?
Who wakes up in the dirt?
I did not mean Enzo. I meant Vaughn.
I was like, did I
Who
get
wakes
so
up in the dirt?
sloshed that I wake up away from everyone and in the middle of the lake again?
You
Like,
know,
that should be
okay,
a roll now you
actually-
mentioned it.
Let
Yeah.
me roll for that.
Yeah, that should be a roll now you mentioned.
Okay, except for Enzo and Vaughn.
Awesome.
I feel like you could use the same rules we used to determine like wind speed and direction to see how far Vaughn wakes up and where. Enzo.
Enzo.
Vaughn, you are in the Nightmare Escape.
Not even
Oh.
the dreamscape.
No.
No,
You said what he said.
I did. It's much worse than normal.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Delicious.
There's a fang dragon in there that is ruthlessly being hunted down by other larger creatures. And your little buddy
Yeah.
is like, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move.
I mean, I'm asleep right now, so I can't move.
No, right
Really?
here, right now, in this world, we
Oh,
need to
I
move.
start moving. Lead
He
the
goes.
way.
He's like, the hunt is on, nothing is safe.
Oh, are we hunting or are we being hunted?
Yes.
Scrack's in there too.
He's like, man, your breath. All right, can I stealthily start
You roll me stealth.
hunting? Okay. Oh, I have that.
Oh, I have it.
Oh.
I do own stealth.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hi,
All of it.
Mark.
I'm in my element.
Alright. Sleuthing,
Yeah.
scooping, running around. You avoid being eaten by a lot of creatures.
Oh, good.
Like, you're like, oh, I feel a bad feeling. And you dive in between, like, a shadow rock
Mm-hmm.
as, like, what could be described as a bear if it wasn't the size of, like, a hill giant. Like,
A rune bear, one might say.
yeah, like, just schlub out and, like, pick apart another creature that just starts, like, screaming in, like, oddly, like, normal, like, languages. But it's definitely, like, a rabbit creature.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, move, scuttle off. And you just keep, like, ducking and diving just in time to not be hunted by something else.
Fantastic.
And the entire time, there's, like, a pack of dogs, like, howling and chasing things. Like, things that you just watched body something else. Whenever you turn around to see if it's might have caught, like, your trail, are being, like, set upon by these, like, hound, wolf-like creatures. And, like, hunters that match the description of, like, the pointy ears.
Interesting. Is there a hunting objective?
Things that aren't a part of your group are subject to the hunt. Basically, it seems to be the rule.
I see.
So the pointy ears and the dogs seem to be one group, and they're just wrecking shop on other creatures.
I gotcha.
Before you wake up, though,
Mm-hmm.
and while you're hiding, you hear a voice behind you go, "I don't think I've seen your kind before here."
Look, I try to look and see.
You look behind you, and you see it looks similar to the pointy ears.
Mm-hmm.
It has the same ears.
Yeah.
Its eyes are solid black with like pinprick of lights.
Mm-hmm.
Like as if someone stole like a section of the night sky with like the stars. Its skin is a deep blue purple.
Okay.
It has like some glowing sigils across its body. And
Vaughn's
has
the
like
chosen one.
super long black hair and has horns coming out of its head.
I don't think I've ever seen your kind ever.
We're not real no more, are we?
No, you seem kind of real to me right now. But
How'd you get
bring up
lost here,
strong
cousin?
point.
Us?
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, cousin, Dahlia cousin. Related to, oh, I just go to sleep and I find myself here, like, very often.
Oh, so you are actually a cousin.
I think so, yes.
Because this is my domain.
I'm
my place.
just a tourist.
Yep.
But, you have a lovely domain. It's absolutely horrifying.
It is that. This is what happens when a god of hunting and such enters into your domain for a minute. Normally it's the peaceful, serene notes of some people's nightmares, some people having a little bit of a bad dream. But right now it's purely chaos. And, not the biggest fan.
Fair? What was your name? I missed it. I'm Von de Royce, by the way.
Oh, I can't say mine.
Ooh.
Because if I do, God might notice I'm not dead yet.
That's so much worse than any answer you could have told me. Fantastic. I mean, so assume. Okay, well, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to say something and then God notice you're not dead yet because I said something. So that's a.
But let me do you a favor, cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And he snatches you by your head
Yeah,
and like puts his thumbs into your eyes and you wake up.
that's awful. That's so bad. How dare you?
You wake up at a normal time in the morning though.
Okay.
Like you skip what would have been you having to run and hide to
Yeah.
wake up at a normal time.
That's wonderful.
And it wasn't like he was jabbing into your eyes, but like literally just pressed his thumbs
Okay.
over your eyes.
Just
It was
imagine
like,
Not
he wasn't.
he
He wasn't.
gouging my eyes out.
Yeah, he wasn't gouging your eyes out. It was
That's
just.
what I
Mountain.
thought he was doing. 'Cause that's what
The
my friend
mouth.
would do. That's what my friend was telling me would do.
Yeah, your friend would do that, but this guy just did something.
He just did some god shit. Or
Funky
master of
monkeys.
domain shit. Okay, that was awful.
Yeah, sounded awful.
Enzo,
Yes.
you wake up, nestled up cozy wozy, with a knoll.
Oh.
Like a pile of them.
Oh.
And they start talking to you primordial, like really confused while you're there. and one is like trying to lead you to the back of the camp.
To the back of the camp? So...
You're like in the middle of the camp. Y'all slept on the edge.
You gonna fuck some? No.
Or he becomes dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to my group.
Alright, you can barely make him out. The one's really insistent that you come with them, though.
I'm just... sorry, I don't speak your language. Our conversation wouldn't get very far, so I'm gonna go to my interpreter, and you can come with me.
Pequeños los dos?
And yeah,
He's dessert and then dinner?
You scuttle over, and Scrack, you see Enzo, like, run. You're like, no, I do not perceive. I do not perceive Enzo.
I disbelieve.
Enzo comes running from like the middle of the camp.
Dare you perceive me?
Which is kind of funny, because like his boots are next to y'all.
Drax just fucking really digging on this bone that he's not on.
Wild night, Enzo?
I had this dream I was being hunted.
Wild.
And so I guess I just started running in my sleep to get away.
Rack understands this is a common dream amongst prey.
Damn.
Or was I the hunter?
Weird.
I don't know.
Rack finds that unlikely.
Hey,
Damn. Scrack
anywho,
is full of roast today.
Scrack,
He is full of roast. He just ate a lot of roast.
there's this knoll that's
Motherfucker.
clearly wanting to lead me somewhere. I don't know what they want, though.
Likely to hunt.
Weirdest dreams.
Did the knoll follow me?
Yeah.
Can you ask what they're trying to get me to do? Like, what...
He asked?
Or them? I can't tell.
What does Enzo want?
I want to know what this knoll wants.
Oh.
What does the knoll want? I say in from Hill.
They perceived me naked.
How dare he perceive me?
He was in my tent where I slept and perceived me naked. He owes me honor.
The knoll demands honor.
What does that mean?
He must be naked in front of my family for perceiving me naked.
Obviously.
He will have the same shame that I have.
Hold on. I want to think of a clever way to word this to make it not seem like what it is.
Okay.
I believe in you, Wyatt.
I have to like get over it first. It's not like full on like what's the term for whenever like you have the chuckles really bad?
The giggle shits?
Yeah, it's not full on giggle shits funny, but it's like prolonged chuckling funny. Okay. So
Go fuck.
Is a giggle shit and a chuckle fuck the same thing?
I think a chuckle
No.
fuck does giggle shits.
a chuckle fuck, yeah, typically does giggle shits, and if everybody's lucky, causes giggle shits.
There you go.
Yeah, because you can chuckle fuck around and like everyone else is not in the mood. And it does not cause the giggle shits.
Exactly.
Like, the
Science.
Suwamoto chuckle fucked. And there was not always giggle shits.
I see.
A little chuckle fucked hard. This man chuckle
Really
fucks.
So
well.
hard.
This man chuckle fucks.
Fuck around is to find out.
Enzo's the best.
The knoll
And
requests
Enzo is finding out.
The knoll requests a sacred rite of in which one would disrobe and present themselves as a show of vulnerability to regain or gain trust.
I won't feel vulnerable.
Sounds like a very important diplomatic mission. I think you have to do this, Enzo.
I think you have to do this.
Much like a wolf exposes its throat.
By the way, Enzo just ate a cracker.
A hardtack though, so it's just like.
Why is the... So Lenola just wants to see me naked, but why?
For the honor.
What honor?
The Knoll is wearing clothes. Now.
Diplomatic mission, and so you need to partake.
Crack has explained it.
Alright, then... Can you come with me, Scrap? Because I can't really talk to them.
I just saw a meme. Scrack wishes not to intrude.
Scrack's like, don't bring me into your shame, motherfucker.
But how am I supposed to know when the rite's over? I can't understand them.
It is likely that Enzo would no longer be welcome when the rite is over, and this will be clear.
Well, if I die, it's on you. That's it. I just immediately start derobing.
And it's a good vibe.
Alright. She walks you over to like some other gnolls. The other gnolls are like...
Oh, it's a female gnoll?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other gnolls are like, why did you bring us a naked man? Like, you can see like in their face, like, that was a guest. Like, we can't just take the guest.
I want to like stand with my hands on my hip.
Yeah, it's not going as she planned, like, because you don't have shame. And she's like, but like, you can see her explaining, and they're like, they look at you for as long as they think is necessary, and then they look back at her like, please get him rid of him. I don't want him here no more.
He's souring my breakfast. He still hasn't bathed.
He's hairless and disgusting.
Fit only for a spit.
What's funny?
He's not just naked, he's naked. Get him out of here.
What's funny is I left my clothes all over the place, so I'm gonna have to pick them up one by one.
You don't find all your clothes.
That's alright, I got spare.
You get back to the wagon, you have your clothes. The gnolls are looking at you with like mega confused eyes now, and like like last time they like greeted y'all, like goodbye, have a good trip. This time they kind of just like side eye you as you ride away on your wagon.
I'm not even bye to them.
Enzo, I have a feeling you failed dramatically at this diplomatic mission.
I did what they wanted. They wanted me to get naked. I got naked.
But do you feel the vibe though, right? Like we were leaving on really good terms last time, and this time I just like it feels very different. Like that's not just me, no.
I think it's just you.
Talbart.
I wasn't here the first time, but they were giving you the stink eye.
That's on them. They wanted to see me.
Gilbert.
They wanted to see me in all my glory, so as a guest, I did it.
But in fairness,
This was no right of glory.
Even little buddy looked away from you. Your complexion. Ugh.
Doesn't bother me.
You look like you have cholera, boy.
I am deathly sick. You probably have what I have, if you hang out with me too long.
Why the fuck did you hire me then?
Oh, my job is to get everyone sick. I'm a spy.
Dalbar!
Is Stoutboy
Damn, hiccups. He has hiccups?
One moment. He's on a call.
God damn it, Talbar.
He's booking plans to happen right now.
He's like, Wednesday, I'm free on Wednesdays.
Wednesday at 8 p.m., I'm exactly free.
But he'll yell at Talbar, be like, you owe me double if I get sick.
Oh, it's deathly. You won't survive.
Enzo, stop talking. We still need him to drive for months.
That's as long as I got. Right? I got it right before we left.
If I feel so much as a bad twitch in my left buttocks, I'm stabbing you in your sleep.
Don't you work for the Great Khan?
Yeah.
My sister's married to him.
Good.
That's what I used to look like before I got sick.
I can't look even uglier.
I always forget that you're ASMR.
You look like a sick pigeon.
A sick dying pigeon.
I inferred it with what I said.
Well, a pigeon could be sick and not dying.
Pigeons are always close to death.
I mean, we're all dying.
He's not wrong.
Thanks, oh powerful mage. Reminding me of my upcoming death in the next 200 years.
Oh, at least you got 200. I got months.
200 years, dude.
I'm having my midlife crisis. Come on. Have some courtesy here.
Hey, you should have some
Going on a
courtesy.
grand adventure.
Yeah, this is my last adventure. I won't.
We're 5 days in. You've already seen us kill a dragon.
And
I mean, a baby one, but
And Enzo naked.
yes.
I think those counterbalanced each other.
I was about to say, I was like, one's pretty awesome, the other's very traumatic.
Also, you found
Both
out
can
that
be traumatic for smooth skins.
I will be dying in a couple of months.
Man, this manifestation, I'm not liking it, but that's a Byron thing. Everyone doesn't say that.
And then Enzo will like do a like a hearty cough, like to make it sound like he's almost coughing up blood.
You'll
And
whisper.
there is gold to be kept, as there's one less mouth to cook for.
He like whispers down to his little buddy. He's like, "All right, little buddy, I need."
I like
to
how
go
you
find
think,
something
Scrag.
for me."
For someone that doesn't carry their gold,
What did he say?
they're very frugal.
He's like, "All right, little buddy, I need you to go out and find something for me." And his little buddy goes,
I'm gonna die by this
Plot
man.
twist, he's like, he has class levels and has like the familiar spell.
"No."
Or he has the mage right background from Eberron. Or he knows like one spell.
He knows one spell,
Hero's Feast.
but like a fucked up version of that spell. Don't worry about it.
Back to the theme.
Villain's Feast.
Joey looks like someone just kicked his dog.
Damn.
Then he smiled at me, so I don't know anymore.
I don't know either.
But he was just like looking down, like, oh no.
Maybe Joey wanted someone to kick his dog.
So was that right? Like, what was that all about? What was I supposed to learn from that?
Vulnerability.
Sorry about that. I had some
Learn what?
important flight information.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability? I didn't feel super vulnerable.
Then it was a failure.
Mm.
Ruined largely by Enzo's own person.
I'll take that as a compliment, Scrack.
Albar. He's not sick, is he?
No, Talabar is not sick.
No, the ugly one.
I'm not ugly. I'm just.
The ugly one depends on the context.
Wow, I'm the ugly one.
No, not ugly, sick. Depending on the context, you're sick.
And you're beardless.
And he is beardless.
I wasn't beardless earlier, but they made me shave for the wedding.
Oh, right, yeah.
You also don't got like a lot of body hair. You're naked.
What can I say?
I
He's
know-
just a
I know
wee
boys.
man.
No boys with more ass and chest hair than you.
Oh, you saw his ass hair.
He was naked,
Nobody
parading
wants
around
that.
like he was the Grand Poobah. Like he was a Khan on his wedding feast.
Fair enough.
Grand Poobah, isn't that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They wanted to see me naked, so I had to put it all on display.
I don't think they wanted to. I think they had to.
They didn't have to. They could have just gone about their day.
He's a unique man, not one of much.
But you didn't answer my question. Is he
Grit.
sick?
No, he shouldn't be. Are you okay, Enzo?
I'm the same as I ever have been.
Have you drank today?
Yes.
Okay, he's fine.
I've been like this all my life.
Did you do something
Yes and no.
other than parade around naked? 'Cause
No.
that's pretty normal, somewhat normal for you after a wild night.
Yes. I did do something to make my skin turn this way.
What did I miss? What happened to your skin?
No, his skin's the same color as it's always been.
Okay.
Enzo's misunderstanding what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Because I technically did do something to make me like this.
It's called being a bad person.
Yes, being a bad.
Either way, he's fine. Look at him. He's chipper. He's drinking.
I'm the
That's
picture
all
of
that
health.
Enzo is.
He just tried to convince me that he has a deadly disease and he was going to give it to me.
Enzo, do you have something to tell me? Because I don't really want that disease either. I've been sleeping around you for many days now.
It's called alcoholism.
Ah, yeah, that's a dangerous disease. Did I catch that from you?
Yes.
It doesn't exist. It's fake. It's made up by the government.
Which one?
All of them.
Ah, fair enough.
But yes, I'm trying to pass on that disease.
Just like STIs.
I
Would
think.
you like to try a bottle?
Yes, of some of the.
Not you, Enzo.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you've tried all the bottles we own. Would you like to try one of our specialty bottles we come from where we come from?
Well, look at me.
Yes, we're looking at you.
Then you know the answer.
It's a hard no.
There you go. So anyways,
So where'd you send your
Someone-
little friend?
someone roll me 2d6.
I'll do it. Where'd you send your little friend?
Wait, one could roll 1d6 and the other one could roll the other.
Okay.
Do it, Talar.
Yeah.
Talar is the first d6.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh no.
A 3.
Alright. About halfway through your day. Remember that storm that periodically just comes through?
Oh man.
It hits.
Can
I
I
think
like
every time I've rolled for weather, I think this happens.
can I like hop in the chest and just like have it peered out and like I'm breathing?
No.
Oh damn.
If you hop in the chest, you're in the chest.
Or the chest.
That'd be funny though, just like
Also, if you hopped in the chest, that would be a bag of holding inside of another bag of holding.
that's right, I have that on me. Never mind.
Whoa.
Are you yeah, just do it, dude.
That would kill us all.
He's not wrong.
Can we use that to our advantage at some point?
We already have.
Yeah.
Fucking that got real fucked up.
Yeah.
He said our advantage.
It was.
Not to the loss of my limb.
I destroyed the ship with
Not
that.
to Scrack's advantage. Addendum.
But yeah,
Crack's advantage is our advantage.
Good thing I'm
I
in
need
the
I
wagon.
need y'all to make an executive decision.
No.
Y'all are like here.
Where?
Here.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Edge of the little oasis thing.
Do y'all want to continue north while the storm hits, or do you want to duck into the tree line?
We survived a storm before, right?
You did.
Tree line.
I did.
We did, but we didn't have months to journey.
And we also didn't have a wagon, I don't believe.
No, we did.
Y'all had mounts.
No, we had the
Yeah.
wagon.
Y'all
We
got the
did.
wagon from the
was-
from the Pashkins.
Hmm?
Yes.
Because that's how the little girl was traveling with us.
Yes. That wagon was not as well made as this wagon.
My vote is we keep moving.
I feel like being in the trees while providing cover also provides very large objects to fall on us.
I mean, it's either we get blown away by the rushing winds or hit away by rushing winds throwing things at us.
Yeah.
Enzo wants to keep going.
I say keep moving, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so 3 for keep moving?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all keep moving.
What does little buddy say?
Little buddy comes back with a plant. And the dwarf man grabs the plant from the little buddy and is like, thanks. And just like instantly packs it into his mouth like a wad of dip.
Nice.
It's Wolfsbane.
Ooh.
It's Nightshade.
Ooh.
It's Belladonna.
Dies immediately.
Feels over.
Just puts it in his mouth.
Little buddy comes back and he's like, thanks, man.
Falls into the water.
Just fucking topples off of the wagon. Just.
Alright, who wants to play a game of luck?
Oh,
I will.
I want Joey to
Above or below? 11 and above or 10 and below?
I like the way 10 and Below sounds. It sounds like a band name.
below. Yeah, I like that. We should do that. Make this a band.
Is that your choice?
That could be our group name. That could be our
Alright,
group
cool.
name.
It floods up to the point
We all die.
where you cannot travel. Like your Drake has kind of just like sit there like.
I feel like it was a bug.
Like Strax sits on a daily basis.
Your driver is like looking mysteriously at the water, like rising up, like, please don't do this to me. Because where it is taller than he is already.
Yeah.
Because he's even shorter than Talbar is.
We gonna drown.
Oh my god. What is this place, dude?
And that's when the trees start flying.
Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Hey.
Wait a
Don't be like the
minute.
trees.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. At the tree line, you don't have to worry about flying trees.
Mm.
You have to worry about collapsing trees that then get thrown. Big difference.
I did get you wrong there.
Hey, tell me, how long have we been here again?
2 months.
It's been longer than that.
Added on to your 3 months.
6 months and 3 weeks.
Talbar is in fact stupid because it is 5 months.
Yeah.
I have 6 months here. Oh, that was until my fish ale was ready.
Yep.
I see.
Big dumb idiot.
3 months and 2 more.
5 months.
I love it here.
But yeah, trees are thrown in your general direction, but none hit you.
10 and below should be our name.
Since no trees are hitting us, I'd be like, thank you, Orochi, for not allowing trees to hit us.
I send one up for the god Orochi.
A tree is vaguely coming your direction and gets struck by lightning.
Oh.
He loves you now.
That's just.
Or it was me.
It's the Orochi, the real MVP.
Whenever you said he loves you now, a piece of hot sap hits Enzo in the face.
I didn't even say it though.
And then you said he's the real MVP, and like nothing, no other debris comes down.
I accept this.
I accept this. And it's like it's hot, but like it didn't like burn through your skin. Like
A little tiny little pinch of a burn.
I will say sap is a bitch to get off, though.
yes,
It's just like napalm at this point.
It really is.
Enzo's just gonna like try to like
He's-
brush some of it and like just taste it a little.
What kind of sap is it?
it's pine sap.
Make some pine beer out of it.
Yeah.
It's minty fresh.
Enzo will continuously just try to like get more.
Y'all ever heard of birch beer?
You ever heard of pine tip ice cream?
Oh, no. For both. This is my first time hearing about it.
I really want to try some birch beer.
I'm always game.
I will
It's like
ask
root beer, but
Gilbert.
birch.
Gilbert! How many times has this happened on your adventures you've gone on?
Gilbert ignores you pointedly.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's why we don't use horses as much.
So, from your experience, how long will we be stuck?
That depends. If in an hour we can see the storm edge, about another 6 hours after that. If in an hour we don't see the storm edge, we might as well start trying to make ourselves some sandwiches and just sit here.
Well, are you a betting man, Gilbert?
No.
Are you a betting man, Talbar?
Aye.
All right. Do you want to place a bet? I say we're not going to see the storm edge in an hour.
What's your wager?
I will wager 20 gold.
All right. I'll wait. I'll go with that here. You're saying if... What was your bet again?
If in an hour we don't see the storm edge line,
Okay. Then it's 20. Okay.
then I get
So you're
20.
saying, so you're saying it'll be longer.
Yeah, it'll be longer. We'll be here longer than 7 hours.
Okay. I'll be taking the reverse bet then.
All right.
1 hour passes, and the storm edge is seen.
Oh,
20 gold.
here you go.
Nice.
Then after that,
That badly.
it's 5 hours and some change when the storm ends. The drake can move. It's still sloshing through water, but the drake can now move with the storm gone.
What's the drake's
And I
name?
get another 3 hours of travel.
Okay. What's the drake's name?
Biddy.
Biddy?
Yeah.
I'm
It's a joke because it's bitey.
Oh.
I like the idea that it was bitey and then it lost all of its teeth, so now it's like past tense bitey. It's bitty.
Big buddy.
He'll be like, its name was Betty, but then it bit the fingers off of someone, so we called it Biddy.
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 Go, Biddy, go, Biddy.
Biddy boy.
Then y'all go to sleep. 2d6.
All right.
Be those other two now.
Vaughn, roll us a d6.
Vaughn, you're for d6 number 1.
Just
Wyatt, you're
rolling
d6
two?
number 2. Your d6 number 2.
Okay.
6. 2.
Bruh.
Bruh.
The very next day, it also storms. For less time than today.
You mean yesterday?
Than yesterday, sorry. And he's like, this is shit even for this continent.
5 months.
Enzo in the back. This is the best 2 months of my life.
Is it them?
It is.
I look over at you. I'm gonna bury you here.
Thanks, bud. Make it unmarked, too. I don't want people to know where I died.
It's flooded.
Thinks it unwise to waste
Very
time
healthy
ferrying
sip.
in this storm-riddled land.
All right. Same scenario.
All right, Joey.
Talbar, Joey. Talbar, Joey. Talbar, Enzo.
thank God.
Enzo will be the first D6.
Don't be a 6, buddy. Don't be a fucking 6. Oh, no!
What were you? What were you? What were you?
What?
Okay. Storms again, but even less than the day before.
Ugh. So it's just like this is a minor scattering of the storm from the previous storm.
So the first storm, the Drake can't move because of how bad it is. The second storm, the Drake struggles but can move. The third storm, it's like halfway up the Drake. And like your driver is just like, if it happens again, I might just quit.
I agree.
Clearly the gods don't want you to travel.
I.
Alright. Vaughn, dice 2, Wyatt, dice 1.
Oh my god. This is the best.
Oh my god, he got a 5. It's too close.
Well, he's the dice 2.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
Oh. Thank God.
Pleasantly warm weather.
Hey.
Extremely humid.
Extremely humid.
Probably.
Houston ain't got shit on this humidity.
God damn.
I look at Gilbert. I lean.
Humidity ain't got shit on this Houston.
I lean on the wagon, looking at Gilbert. I was like, "Hey, it didn't storm today."
He's like, when I breathe out, there's droplets.
It's a little storm when I breathe. It's a little rain.
My mustache is wet.
Hey, look at the bright side, Gilbert. It's sunny today.
I think I will just literally dehydrate and die.
We gotta think about your little buddy, Gilbert. You can't just leave him.
I'll kill you before I die. His little buddy crawls out of his jacket and like gets in the back of the wagon, like not looking at him.
I think you just hurt its feelings, Gilbert.
I did.
And you don't care? This is supposed
Not
to be
right
your
now.
partner.
It's disgusting. I don't care.
It's hot.
All right. You two. Talbar, dice 1. Enzo, dice 2.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God you're only dice 2.
Yeah.
After the super hot, humid day, comes a bit nippy, humid day.
Jesus Christ. This is some strange weather, man.
I'm gonna look at
And it remains to be cold and nippy for the next week.
Nice.
I'm gonna look at Talbar and be like, you know.
And by cold, I mean cold for the season.
Okay.
So it's like
60.
It's like 50
I'm
to
gonna,
60.
I'm gonna look
Really
at Talbar and be like, this continent's really growing on me.
Things are gonna grow on your grave.
Vaughn.
Why are you so hostile about this, Talbar? You're my best friend.
Also, where'd the accent go?
It was pure rage destroyed it.
Talbar,
I speak to you.
Things are
I
gonna grow on
speak,
your grave.
brother.
Vaughn.
Yes.
The first night of the cold, though,
Yeah.
get a little dreamy dream.
A
Oh.
little
dreamy dream.
Wait a minute, Bond's got a dream.
Dream time.
Dream.
So you wake up,
Dream.
your little buddy's not there.
Okay.
Bond, they murdered your little buddy.
Back at him.
What are you gonna do about it?
Okay.
Your cousin is.
Oh.
Okay.
So you're back. Things are a little bit calmer now. And I put things how they belong.
One of these times Vaughn's having these dreams, I'm gonna have Enzo just slap him awake.
So I see my cousin, but is my cousin's eyes look like a starry night?
Yep.
Cool. It is a bit calmer, as I try to control my facial reactions.
And your little companion? Don't worry. I figured it out for you.
Oh yeah?
I solved your problem.
What was my problem?
The fact he was loose.
I see. So he's no longer loose.
To a bit.
Okay.
You look at your shadow and you can see him like writhing in your shadow, like screaming soundlessly.
Ah, wonderful. I'm sure he deserves it.
He's supposed to work for you.
I see.
You can't just let him run around and tell you falsities and all sorts of stuff.
I remember in a dream that Vaughn had it earlier.
No one gave me an instruction manual, so...
It was about being a puppet without strings.
But here's a little game we're gonna play.
Okay.
That's not good.
I'm gonna start dragging your friends here. And you gotta take them out.
Okay. I don't know. Is there do we have to? Like,
But
I mean, you don't have to.
What if we just don't?
You don't have to take them out.
But they don't wake up, right? That's the thing.
Oh, no. They'll be soulless.
Oh, yeah. That's the same thing. Fantastic. I'm glad we're on the same page. Woo.
I hope
Okay.
Scrack's the first one. That's gonna be fun.
That'd be fucking hilarious. You drag your friends here, Scrag.
The alternative
what?
is friends becoming soulless. Like, yeah, I guess it's a pretty fun game.
We're gonna play this game until you can make sure I can't drag them in here.
Bro.
Oh, great.
That's fucked.
We're going to start with the one that's already the closest here.
Scrag.
All of a sudden, Enzo starts screaming out of the ground.
Deja vu.
I've been in this place before.
Maybe he's sober in his dreams.
Not really.
Damn.
Why do I taste ash in my mouth?
And blood.
You're best. He just grabs Enzo by either side of the head. Nightmare.
It takes a while to register.
Like, every time he says nightmare, it's just actual Vietnam flashback. Like,
Yes.
I didn't mean to
Every
say
time he
that.
screams nightmare, you remember a nightmare you had. And the fog,
Like all condensed into like a tenth of a second.
yeah. And the fog that's near you, Enzo, like coalesces into like hands and like faces of people you've killed.
I'm sorry. I needed the money.
is
I had games to buy.
Is my cousin still in front of him?
What?
Is my cousin still in front of him?
Not anymore.
Okay.
He's back to where he was talking to you.
I'm gonna like just kind of lean. I'm gonna walk over to Enzo, like lean down, and kind of get in front of him. And was like, "Hey there, buddy." Like, and so you see me like exactly how you do, but like the big difference is that the pretense of trying to be like very put together completely gone. there's just an exhausted man in front of you right now, and he's not prepared to have like the one like nice thing about the nightmares is there was no Enzo in those nightmares.
Oh, that's hurtful.
That's the begs the question though. In what form are you when you're in your nightmares?
Just regular Vaughn. Not true form. That's my shadow.
Yeah. So
Not really.
while Enzo is like, while Vaughn's talking to you, his shadow is literally like fighting for its life, trying to escape.
I'm like, hey, stop that.
It's
It
like
flips you off.
It's like that's fine. Just be normal.
As a
Like,
tired Vaughn is looking at me, I'm like, it's like looking in a mirror.
It's like the most cursed version of that meme. Why can't you just be normal? But you're yelling at your own shadow. Your shadow's yelling back.
But it's like, look.
It's like, why can't you be normal?
You get to be in like you always have some weird dreams, but like you get to see my dreams now. So now we gotta
Looks
figure
around
out how to get you
first,
out
landscape.
of this dream, or you don't get to, or like you just don't have a soul anymore.
I still have that?
I mean,
For
not
now.
for like for now. Pending, like very soon. It could like
You got
Don't
3 hours
worry.
till sunrise.
3 hours till sunrise, and then you don't. So I need you to help me figure this out.
So let me explain to you what happens if 3 hours happens. The Neverborn get to hijack your body and pretend to be you.
Oh,
God,
it's like what I do to people.
Wait a second.
no,
No.
much
The Neverborn should not be born.
Oh, it's much worse. Ugh.
Yes.
Fuck it.
So we got to get you out of here.
How do we do that?
I suppose part of this game is you don't tell me how to get him out.
I'll give you hints if the
Oh.
right questions are asked.
Wonderful. How do I get him out?
That's
That is a question.
that is a straightforward question. You must put your will on the barrier between worlds, like you put your will in this world.
What?
Just shove
Where's
him back.
Where's the barrier between worlds?
You're standing on it.
I see. That makes sense. He came out of the ground. I see.
We all come out of the ground.
Very, very deep and philosophical.
I
Okay.
meant literally.
I think if you just entered this place, you just come out of the ground.
Thinking back, do I remember like being covered in dust or dirt when I wake up?
Well, the ground is like condensed cloud and fog.
Cool, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Well,
Put your hand on it, on the floor. Use magic.
yeah, that is the thing. We're gonna try. All right, so
Put his hand on ground. Baba Booey.
I'm just going because I'm gonna remember like making the signs, for the devil, and like what that entailed, and then I'm going to put my hand on the ground, put my hand on Enzo, and really think about just shoving him back through the ground, like reverse birth. And
I did not need that.
Hey, listeners, guess what you got to hear today?
Reverse birth.
From the ground.
Twice.
And use almost 3 times. Which is the right number, because I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to manifest.
Oh shit, you do have those now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you do. You have 2 of them.
Yep.
And with 3 hours, you can get a couple of short rests in to get them back.
I don't think that's how that works.
Sorcerer points.
Would I get those back at short rest?
No, but you can convert.
Oh, I see.
My brain told me you were a warlock when...
That makes sense.
You're not.
Nope, not yet.
Brain wanted.
So you get them back on a short rest.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one.
All right. What do you imagine as you're doing this? What are you trying to impose?
I'm trying
Earth dog.
to push Enzo into the ground, but that ground is connected to a doorway that leads to him waking up.
All right. You shove him into the ground, and you can like feel a pathway. And then you shove, and then you see Enzo's falling through the sky
Like
above you. And before he can like land, your like cousin is like holding him like down there with you. Good try. Pretty good try.
Why am I here?
You see, he pushed you into the barrier, but not enough. So the barrier reclosed itself and displaced you.
But why is this happening to me?
Because the sky is also the ground.
Can I just ask? Can I go back home? Why was I chosen for this?
You can go back home if he figures it out. And why are you here? I dragged you here.
Why me?
Why were you chosen? Because you already have bad dreams.
But those are amazing.
Oh shit, Scrack gonna be last, because Scrack don't dream.
shit.
I didn't think they were that bad. I thought they were funny.
So
Well, this is still the dream world. The stronger the dream, the easier it is for me to yoink you.
okay, so then I'll use the second third level spell slot, and this time instead of just pushing, it's going like pushing him through, but also it's like what?
Before you do that, he goes, if you look at your friend, and like coming out of Enzo's foot, you can see like a silver tether.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, make sure you imagine where he should go, not just through the barrier, but like following his tether back to his body.
I got you.
Yes, I would like to be back in my body.
I literally was about to like stumble fuck myself into that essentially because I was about to describe like a tunnel directly to his body.
Okay.
And holding that open until he gets there. So yeah, third level spell slot, pushing him through, and then opening a door that leads to his body, like to him waking up, but like it's a tunnel, and he has to get to the end of the tunnel before the action ceases.
All right. So like last time you pushed him through like a corpse into the ground.
Yeah.
This time you kind of just like grab his head and like spelunk him down.
Yeah.
And you can like feel that he is no longer here.
Okay.
Died.
Cool. So now I just have to stop you from doing that.
That's it for tonight.
Oh god. Fantastic. Lovely.
So did I just wake up now?
Kind of.
This is the worst.
You are in a state of sleep paralysis.
Oh shit.
Where you can still kind of see the layer between reality and the dream world. And you can see the creature that was trying to crawl its way to your body.
Jesus. That's so awful. I hate it so much.
Awful.
I hate it.
Read that one more time. I missed the most important part.
So
he's in a state of sleep paralysis.
And sleep paralysis demons are the Neverborn that are trying to take your body.
Dick.
So there's just a muffled Vaughn.
Oh no, the paralysis is stronger than that.
Yeah, sleep paralysis, you can't do anything. You can't even close your eyes.
Your eyes open, mouth closed, sounds none. Just you, your thought,
maybe,
and the Neverborn.
If you're lucky.
The Neverborn just like licking its lips, like waiting for you to leave again.
Like it sees you back in your body and just like, you know that like animation where like the cat hisses and like turns into smoke and goes away.
Yeah.
That's the Neverborn.
But it licks your eyeballs first.
You know what the Neverborn makes me think of, like mental image wise?
What?
The messengers in Bloodborne.
Enzo thinks to himself, I am never going to sleep again.
You too? Okay. So, and then...
It'll be
Bro,
like-
imagine if this was a party of Warforged, we wouldn't have these fucking problems.
Well, this has been...
He'll be like, I'll find you again, don't worry.
I'm sure you will.
That makes me worry.
He goes, but right now I gotta go, because I think God's watching. And like, he just disappears in a
How
shadow.
unsettling.
How
Which
unsettling.
god?
Quite deeply unsettling.
Uh-oh.
Vaughn wakes up.
Hope you don't go into combat.
So yeah, Vaughn, when you wake up, you can see Enzo is starting to unlock from his sleep paralysis.
Hey there, buddy.
You succeeded, but you did it crudely. Which is why he could still see.
Fair.
I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get better at that. Don't worry.
No, I'm not going to sleep again.
You too?
There,
Okay.
there was a demon.
No, that's just, I think, the god of nightmares. Or,
Not that guy. The thing that was looking at me when I woke up.
oh, the Neverborn? Yeah. Yeah, no.
That guy is also evil.
Oh, yeah, no, they're real nasty. And they just stare at you. And
No,
just
this time he
real
was
disdain.
talking about your cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, so that like that's not what the nightmare god king thing looks like. He just looked like my cousin. That's why there was some resemblance, but
The being is the same being as last time.
but like I was just saying that like I'm not actually related.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I didn't even know
roll me
he was
insight.
your cousin.
Okay, 9.
Okay, yeah, no.
Fuck yeah.
Continue with what you said.
Damn. Fuck. Yeah. Not actually related. I hate you. Because you don't actually, like, you're not one of those DMs that just, like, is like, oh, roll me something, and then it's for no reason. Like, there's always a reason if there's a roll involved.
If I tell you what the roll is for,
Yeah. 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 Damn. I almost like
you'll figure it out eventually. Or you
content, guys. Content.
Maybe if I just get blocked out drunk, I won't dream.
Oh no, that's not how that works.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you just have worse. Like it's so much more likely when you're like drunk to have nightmares.
Oh,
And so it
That's
became a
part
stone
of
cold
like
sober
one.
that day.
One, I don't drink very often because
No.
the whole losing the judgment to not just shift on command. And then second, nightmares. Man, I mean, I guess at least for me, alcohol, the worst.
I saw all the faces of the people I've killed
That's fun.
for money, and that was a lot of faces. A lot of people.
Vaughn, when you look at yourself,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I said Vaughn again. God dang it, Enzo. When you check your body, you can actually see like it's healing, but you can see where like fingernails and teeth marks were on like your arms and legs.
I don't like any of this, Vaughn.
Welcome to my world. Yeah, I don't either. That sucks for you. Well, let's go have another great day of traveling.
I feel so dirty.
Oh, also, Vaughn.
You should probably take a shower.
Enzo is dirty.
Enzo's
Also,
the
Vaughn?
dirtiest.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then, your shadow just goes the wrong way and doesn't copy what you do.
And
Why
when
is
I
that
notice
the worst part of all of
I
this?
telepathically think
For
to
you?
it to stop being a little bitch.
That's weird.
When you telepathically communicate to it, it says like, "I'm this way because of you."
Good.
That's real Korg tells like illusion Loki. Piss off, ghost energy.
Piss off, ghost.
Piss off, ghost.
Like,
He's freaking gone.
just be normal. I heard you normal.
So yeah, y'all travel a week without any nightmare visits.
For a while, when Enzo's just traveling, he's just like huddled, holding his knees, like fucking looking at everybody side eye, like I don't trust nobody right now. Don't touch me.
Delicious. Scrack bites you.
Enzo punches Scrack and hurts Enzo.
It hurts Enzo.
He's fucking Scales, dog.
Yeah. I have an armor class of 17 completely for free because scales.
So yeah, of course he's gonna hurt me.
All right, well, I'll travel for a week,
Or 16, whatever.
and yeah,
I hope it's not. It's Talbar next.
that will be the end of the session.
Oh my god. I always was like, you know what'd be funny? To like just have an adventure on accident with Vaughn in the dreamscape. No, I hated that. I hated every moment of that.
Why would you ask for that?
I didn't ask for that. I just got
Why
put
would you wish for it? Even think about it.
I
Why
just-
would you put it in your mind?
Because I was like, you know what'd be funny? Just one day, like,
You know, it'll float to Caleb's mind and he'll do it.
Never fun. It's never fun.
Someone
It's like-
add 18 days to your, no, 14 days. Sorry, to how far you've traveled.
Days.
well, technically it's 17 because of the 3 days prior.
Yes. Okay, that's why I said 18.
Mhm.
Well, it's because
We're on
Okay,
day
yeah.
18.
no.
Oh.
On day 19.
Remember, a week is not 7 days in this world.
Oh, I'm stupid.
That is true, I did forget.
Someone put that.
Week is
10
8 days?
10 days.
So
Each month
Long
is...
Dev.
then
What?
why did you say 18 days? Because you said 2 weeks had passed.
Because y'all have already traveled 4 days. Y'all got 4 days from the storm and the first day of cold, and then you get a week of cold. You're at 18 days.
How long is each month?
40. Nope.
No,
I just like the fact that like that's the first time anyone's been like that's the first exposure the party's had to like Vaughn just has horrific nightmares.
yeah. And I just love
Like,
that.
really,
That I have.
Enzo's in the I have weird dreams guy. And really, he's not that. Like he's like I'm not.
He's not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not him.
Von's literally looking at him and just telepathically saying, "You're not that guy."
Like
You're
I'm
not
the
that
weird
guy.
dream guy, dude.
Enzo will never make a comment about having a dream.
I also imagine that we just didn't talk about it. Like at least not yet.
Enzo's gonna pretend it didn't exist.
I'm interested to see how that works with Scrack, since Scrack don't dream.
That'd be interesting.
Enzo
It just either doesn't happen, or Scrack's just gonna fully accept he's in a reality that's not his own.
Enzo got bit, like bite marks and like scratches on him from fingernails. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It didn't exist. It was a nightmare. No, it exists. Enzo just doesn't want to talk about it. Feels violated. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. You guys should tune in next time for another D&D stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central.
Just getting weird.
Shit is getting weird. I am excited.
Yeah.
I'm also excited because Orochi seems to be liking Enzo now.
Bro, it cracks me the hell up that Enzo wants his favor, and Orochi's like, man, fucking I guess. But then Scrack's
Every
like,
month is
fuck
44
gods, and he has his favor.
Yeah.
Every month is what?
44 days.
Oh, 44
Okay,
days.
so a week is 11 days.
Yep. So you're on day 19.
All right, well, tune in next week. If you're missing the episodes, they're uploaded every Friday. And if you want, you can join the Discord, ask us questions about our characters. Maybe we'll answer them, maybe we'll leave them vague. You can also join the Discord and ask our DM, Phoenix the Lich, about his world if you have any questions about it. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out!